This is my favorite time of the day where we all snuggle up in this big red chair and read before nap time. Gets everybody relaxed and drowsy. And we get some good books in. Everybody's ready for naps. We read 3 books and it's like 1:40. My girls are waiting for me to sit with them and snuggle. Thank you. I make the boys be silent right now. I don't give them time to talk or do anything because it's time to sleep. So I sit in this red chair till they fall asleep. And then, thank you, buddy. And then once they're asleep, I go and do stuff or I rest also or whatever. Right now I'm just going to sit here with the dogs and maybe shut my eyes for a few minutes. So my kids are asleep. It's 2:40-ish and I just folded 1 load of laundry. I'm going to go ahead and mop and fold the other load when it's done drying. And then I'm going to paint my nails red for my funny Christmas sweater contest tonight. So I ended up watching Once Upon a Time while my kids went to sleep. I love that show. And I just folded the laundry like I told you. I just mopped the floors. I'm going to make a quick phone call for work. And after that, I'm going to go check if the laundry's done. If it is, I'll fold it. If it's not, I am going to read over a recipe to like these cute ornament kind of birdseed things that I'm going to make for my mom for Christmas. And if it's something that I think I can do today, I will. And it would actually be really good if I could because she's going to be gone for several hours. So there's no chance of her catching me making them. But if it seems too time consuming, I may have to do it another day. Thankfully, I have plenty of time. And that's pretty much it for now. Let's see. Slowly but surely crossing things off of my list. Probably just going to wait till tomorrow to clean because I'm tired and I've done enough. And when my kids wake up, I just want to hang out with them. So really, all I have left to do is make dinner and get dressed for my party tonight. And I still haven't checked the mom's gift thing. I may check that out. Some of you have heard the conversations I have with my children, even though they're very brief when you see them in the videos. But right now, the constant, training. Oh, my nails are done. But the constant training that is always happening is with my older son, telling him to please listen. And somebody commented on that the other day that they are always saying the same thing. Please listen to your brother. He's trying to tell you something. And just makes the little one so enraged. And so it's always, and then he laughs about it. I'm like, buddy, we don't want to rejoice in bringing your brother to wrath. Let's rejoice in bringing him to, joy. So let's listen and make him happy and not make him so angry that he wants to hurt you. And then the little one, it's constantly arguing. And I remember this with my older one, where you say, hey, buddy, can you please go do this? But mama, go do this right now. That little, but mama, there's always something to add, always something to say, always a reason why they can't get up and do what you ask them to right this second. I remember that with the older one. And that sounds like, oh, you should listen to your kids. We do listen to our kids. But sometimes you need to just get up and do what I said. There's no talking about it. Just do it. And we're just in that season right now with both of them. That's their thing. Oops. It's 3:15. I know these boys are going to wake up soon, so I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to get a pan. Actually, I'm not going to line it. Open this chicken up, rinse it, dry it, and get some seasonings on it so I can get it in the oven. My poor Ivan. I know he was exhausted. He usually does not nap, but since he woke up at 5, he was out before his little brother was. He was so tired, poor guy. Okay, so just for fun, I'm going to show you how I dress my chicken. It's still a tiny bit frozen, but that's okay because I cover it with aluminum and get the temperature really hot in there, and then I uncover it for like the last hour to crisp the skin. So first I do salt on the back. And I used to think it wasn't important, but man, it is. Then some pepper. It just, you can tell, like if you eat the thigh, you can tell that the bottom isn't seasoned. My logic was, oh, it's sitting in all the juices, but it's still not the same. And my husband actually noticed once. He was like, wow, what'd you do different tonight? And it was that. So ever since, I've just done it. Oregano. Garlic powder. And paprika. And it's funny, this is like my new favorite thing to make because we eat on it for 2 days and then save the bones so I can make soup. So that's 3 meals out of 1 chicken, which is really frugal. And it's good since it's organic, it goes a long way. So I don't feel as bad for paying so much for it. We get these at the farmer's market, and they're not always available. Like, they're available for part of the year, and then another part of the year they're just raising the chickens, so they stop selling them. So I just do the same thing: salt, pepper, oregano, garlic powder, and you can do thyme and rosemary, and not do the paprika. I think my favorite thing on chicken is paprika. It just, oh, I love it. I don't always do it with it, but the majority of the time, it's my favorite. And then I just do a little drizzle of olive oil. And I'm going to do the oven at 375 for like an hour while it's covered, and then I'll uncover it and maybe keep it the same, possibly lower the heat. I'll probably make quinoa and veggies with this, maybe some roasted veggies. Sometimes I'll cut potatoes and put it around, or I'll put in carrots and stuff, but I'm just going to do this plain today, and then maybe saute or roast vegetables on the side. And I don't line the pan because I feel like you lose the juices when you do. I did that 2 days ago and I regretted it. I'd rather just wash the pan and get all those amazing juices, especially to keep them for the bone broth. And that's it. It's ready.